One of the coolest surprises in The Mandalorian and Grogu is the legacy of Sigourney Weaver's new Star Wars character. Playing New Republic officer Colonel Ward, Weaver fits right in with her fellow officers on Adelphi base. However, the movie ultimately teases that Ward's history goes back much further than the New Republic alone. For the majority of the movie, Ward essentially serves as Din Djarin's New Republic handler, assigning missions and providing support as he tracks Imperial warlords across the galaxy with his adopted son Grogu. While she's clearly a respected military leader, the new Star Wars movie does keep much of Ward's backstory under wraps aside from one very exciting detail revealed near the end of The Mandalorian and Grogu. Remarkably, a single phrase said by Sigourney Weaver's character connects Colonel Ward to a legacy stretching from the Clone Wars all the way past the New Republic timeline and into the sequels. As such, this subtle reveal is easily one of the coolest pieces of world-building in The Mandalorian and Grogu, impressively connecting the sci-fi legend's new Star Wars character to the greater galaxy far, far away. The Mandalorian and Grogu teased Colonel Ward's secret Star Wars history as Blue Leader. The Mandalorian and Grogu's final battle sees Colonel Ward leading Adelphi Squadron against the Twins' fortress on Nal Hutta. With Din Djarin, Grogu, and Rada the Hutt trapped deep within the Hutt stronghold, Ward arrives with New Republic reinforcements to turn the tide, ordering a major bombing run on the fortress right as the trio makes their escape. However, rather than identifying herself with the call sign Adelphi Leader, like many were likely expecting, Colonel Ward instead refers to herself as Blue Leader from the cockpit of her own X-Wing. As such, this is a pretty fantastic reveal for longtime Star Wars fans aware of the name's significance to Blue Squadron and everything it did during the days of the Rebellion and its fight against the Empire during the Galactic Civil War. This new call sign helps confirm Ward's status as a former hero of the Rebel Alliance, likely explaining her high rank during the New Republic era, as well as her impressive skill as a pilot. Without a doubt, the name Blue Leader absolutely puts Colonel Ward's debut in The Mandalorian and Grogu into the greater context of the Star Wars franchise at large. The history and future of Blue Leader explained. The first notable Blue Leader designation first appeared during the Clone Wars, held by Ahsoka Tano herself during more than one major conflict, including battles on Ryloth and Mon Cala. Decades later, Blue Squadron was one of the Rebel Alliance's most important starfighter groups. During the events of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, the Blue Leader call sign was held by General Antok Merrick. Like many during the Battle of Scarif who helped secure the first Death Star plans, Merrick and several other Blue Squadron pilots met their ends at the dawn of the Galactic Civil War. However, Blue Squadron would continue fighting in several major conflicts, including the Battle of Endor. Likewise, the definitive Battle of Jakku saw Squadron 77 serving as Blue Squadron ahead of the Empire's official surrender, leaving only fragmented Imperial remnants and warlords in the Outer Rim during the New Republic era. Identifying herself as Blue Leader, The Mandalorian and Grogu is clearly implying that Colonel Ward belongs to this same impressive squadron legacy, having served as one of many Blue Leaders across the Star Wars timeline. Furthermore, we also know that there were more Blue Leaders who served after Ward as well. During the Resistance's war against the First Order, Temmin Wexley flew as Blue One during the assault on Starkiller Base in The Force Awakens, while A-Wing pilot Tali Lintraw flew under the Blue Leader designation during the evacuation of the Resistance base on Kar at the beginning of The Last Jedi. Even the canonical narrative surrounding Batuu and Galaxy's Edge between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker includes another Blue Leader among those in the Resistance who clashed with First Order forces stationed on or near Black Spire Outpost. It's more than likely that Colonel Ward fought alongside Leia Organa and Hera Syndulla movie stills DB. The implications of Ward's Blue Leader status become even more exciting when combined with comments from Sigourney Weaver herself ahead of The Mandalorian and Grogu's release, who originally teased that her character was of the same generation as Princess Leia Organa herself. Combined with her official Blue Leader status, it's even more apparent that the two women of the Rebellion likely knew each other quite well and even served side by side during the Galactic Civil War. After all, Leia was a key general during the fight against the Empire, one of the Alliance's most important military leaders before joining the New Republic government, though she does go right back to being a general once the First Order emerges. Likewise, the same logic applies to Hera Syndulla, another key Alliance general by the dawn of the Galactic Civil War. As one of the Rebellion's greatest pilots and commanders, Hera spent years leading missions against the Empire before continuing her service during the New Republic era as confirmed in 2023's Ahsoka. Given Ward's apparent history as Blue Leader, it's highly doubtful that Ward and Hera never crossed paths either, and the same undoubtedly goes for Mon Mothma and or Amilyn Holdo as well. While The Mandalorian and Grogu may be her debut appearance, it's pretty remarkable how a single reference can elevate Sigourney Weaver's new character to a long-standing legacy in the Star Wars galaxy's official history and canon. While nothing has been confirmed thus far, it'd be very exciting to see Colonel Ward in future Star Wars projects, either in the New Republic or even in prior stories set earlier in the Star Wars timeline.